Hello YouTube, welcome to another one of my Duel Links videos. So after reading all of you guys' comments and taking in the feedback, I decided to try Gishki one more time. This time, I took your suggestions like I mentioned, so let's go over the changes of the deck. We're still running two Levianima. I cut down one Mine August for Tetroger. I don't know how to pronounce this name, but anyway, mainly because I still like the shuffling mechanic. It just really sucks turn one. So now we have the option into going to a different one. But yeah, I took out the Fen Huan. I kept the Ida-10. I still think being able to drop a big monster really helps the deck, and it's a level 6, so there's some synergy there. I kept one Gishki Cyclone. I really like being able to go into a level 4 in case we got some bricky hands. So I kept one of them. I'm still running the one Gishki chain. If I had another one, I would run another one. One Sonic Bird. Gishki Aerial got bumped up to 3, so that we have a big searcher in the deck. I took out Amelia, sadly. She had to go. The only Gishki monsters we're running that are not ritual now, it's Aerial, Vanity for the 2-star, and the Gishki chain. 3 Aqua Mirror, 2 Forbidden Arts of the Gishki, and the main addition that you guys wanted me to throw in here, C Stealth Attack. Very strong. Definitely I should have gone with it from the beginning. That's mainly why Amelia had to go, because Amelia will negate this as well. So yeah, I'm running Mythic Depths, so it is a Mako deck, so that we can use C Stealth Attack. Otherwise the card would be completely dead in the deck. But yeah, not a whole lot to explain. You guys know what the cards do. I just made that video not long ago, so I'm recording this right before the stream, so I'll probably use this deck during the stream as well. But yeah, we got a Weevil in our hands. And I want to say that Burn, if you get your C Stealth Attack early on, Burn is probably the best matchup this deck can have. Like, I don't see this deck losing to Burn if you have your C Stealth Attack, which I do open up with it here. Goes for the Jade Insect Whistle, which is slightly unfortunate. I don't have a draw. But after this, any level 4 is going to be able to, give me my Gishki Mine August. We see him spend a resource on the Parasite, which is always nice. I actually pick up another Mine August, and instead of shuffling it to the grave, I'm going to shuffle that Jade Insect Whistle, because I don't think I have any more Parasites in the deck, so it's a dead card. Now I made a mistake here, because this was my first time playing with the card. You have to activate this card beforehand if you want to use the banishing effect. You can't use it the same on the same chain that you activate the card. So that's why I'm not able to dodge the Draining Shield. He's gonna go up to 7,500 life points, my boy, and I still win this though. During the standby phase, I activate my C Stealth Attack to play around the Lava Golem, and that's pretty much all you have to do to win against Burn. If you can play around the Lava Golem, you're gonna be in good shape. We see the Massive Morph on the Ritual monster. I go ahead and banish that out of the way. Sonic Bird is going to pick up another Aqua Mirror, but I'm just going to add the Mine August that was already in my graveyard. Use the Parasite and the Sonic Bird to summon it. And I'll go ahead and send that Parasite right back into his deck. Hit him for 27. My Mine August comes back. Once again, during the standby phase, I banish one to play around the Lava Golem, and we see Temple of the Mines with 5,800 life points, my boys. Gonna hit him for 2 Gs during the draw phase or the standby phase, whenever you want to do it. Banish one monster. We keep playing around the Lava Golem, and there's pretty much nothing he can do. Eventually, he's gonna run out of traps to protect his life points, and as long as we keep playing around the Lava Golem, nothing he can do. Now I have 2 stealth attacks, so I can banish 2 monsters in the same chain if I want to. We see the draining shield. This time we're able to play around it. Hit him for 1000. Play around the lava golem. Hit him for another 2000. Play around the lava golem. you get the gist. Sets a card. I go ahead and summon a 3rd monster, and I can, since like I said, once you have 2 C stealth attack on the field, if you use the effect in the same chain, like if you activate this and then you chain this, you're able to banish 2 monsters. But I believe if you let the card fully resolve, you're not able to activate the effect again. So one thing to keep in mind, this card lets you dodge floodgates, lets you dodge pretty much anything. Wall disruption's not gonna help him. Goodbye, Weevil. Nice try. Kind of a long replay. All because I didn't dodge that first draining shield. That was my bad. Now we got a Kaiba in our hands. I really like going second with this deck for that extra card, because you will break you know with mythic depths. So Gishki chain is gonna let us add Ida-10 out of the top of our deck. Pretty clutch. I go ahead and summon my Mind August, and this is why I still like Mind August. He's got a Bacon Saber in the grave that's going right back into his deck, so it's not gonna be able to protect his Guzuki from my Gishki chain. He's forced to use the enemy controller on my Mind August. Realizes he can't do anything against my huge Evi Gishki monster, and then just quits. Nice and easy. We got a Bastion. Bastion is, you know, it went from like the least used character to one of the top used characters with the buff to his skills, which I think is great. I love his skills. We open up with C stealth attack, which is pretty broken. Sergeant Electro, unfortunately, is gonna pin down or attempt to pin down one of them. Double C stealth attack, my boys. Gishki chain, floodgate. Activate my C stealth attack so you can dodge that floodgate. And I pick up Tetroger. This time we're gonna summon him instead. Get rid of the Sergeant Electro, and then just flip over my C stealth attack. I don't need it just yet, but it's better to have it activated. I draw into another Mind August, so I add the one that was in my graveyard. Wall disruption is fine. I can dodge that. C stealth attack is gonna destroy the monster with its effect without it getting flipped, so my monster does not get returned to the hand. Pretty clutch. Econ take, I don't think so, my boy. And that's the game. Pretty much this whole game was just me dodging all of his cards, which I thought it was kind of hilarious. I'm gonna give him all his resources back because we're nice like that, and we like to BM a little bit. And even if he had one Sphere Revo, can't survive this one. What do we got next? Have another Weevil next, which you guys can probably already imagine how it went. But as I mentioned countless times in my videos, I will show you every time I destroy a burn player until we eradicate the burn meta. Which if C stealth attack, you know, becomes the meta, I feel like burn is gonna go away. It's just Burn can't do anything against C stealth attack. It's pretty crazy. Parasite infestation. Open up with C stealth attack. And we have an aggro burn with the Amazoness Swordswoman. So it's slightly unfortunate that I'm going to lose life points right away. Gishki Aerial is going to let me search my Tetroger. And there's another cool thing you can do with this guy, Tetroger. If you activate the effect, you can send the Parasite to the graveyard. That way you don't, you don't kill your draw whenever it's at the top of your deck. So that's what I attempt to do here. We see the Windstorm right away, which is fine. I attempt to activate the effect. He discards a Sphere Kuriboh, my boys. Like, the amount of value I got from this effect was just insane. Him activating that. Just so he could make sure that I would draw into Parasite. But all I have to do is activate my ritual spell from the grave. I'm going to shuffle that Parasite off the top of my deck. C stealth attack is going to get my Gishki out of the way. Actually, what I'm doing here, I'm doing two things. I'm protecting my aerial, and I'm forcing him to attack. Well, not forcing him. I'm playing around the Lava Golem, better said. And if he tries to attack into my Tetroger for damage, my C stealth attack is going to destroy the Amazoness. So it's a win-win. I mean, what is Weevil going to do against this? Once again, I activate the effect, send the Parasite off of my deck. Get the Gishki out of the field so I can get rid of the Mask of the Accursed, and do the same thing. Play around the Lava Golem, play around the Amazoness Swordswoman. Now that I've picked up my second C stealth attack, I can summon another monster. And I assume he had a Lava Golem, because in this situation you always get screwed by a Lava Golem, but just because I was playing around the Lava Golem, he wasn't able to summon it. So I used Sachalone to declare Fire and Fiend. He has to shuffle it back into the deck, which ends up not mattering because that monster is a Doom Dog. So he's just gonna search it right back. But we can still play around it. Like, there's literally nothing Weevil can do once you have this setup. Activate another C stealth attack to see if I could, get him to rage quit. But he's playing it out. He's got his Weevil Pride. We shuffle that Lava Golem back into the deck. And my boy's not building any kind of resources. Massive Morph, that's fine. Draining Shield, I don't think so. Let me dodge that real quick. And what could he top deck? A Lava Golem? We play around that. We broke Weevil's morale, my boys. We got him to rage quit. That's what it's all about. Then we have a Yami Merrick to end the replays. I will be using this deck during the stream, like I mentioned. I'll probably stream, I don't know, kind of late, so we'll see. I want to upload this video and then I'll probably start the stream. So if you're watching after the stream happened, I hope we had a great time during the stream. If you're watching before the stream happened, I hope we have a great time during the stream. Going first, I set my aerial. And he made a pretty crucial mistake here. Well, not necessarily a mistake, but he prioritized destroying my aerial over the Umi. And I would have actually gone and destroyed the Umi instead. But it doesn't really matter too much because the trap will allow you to activate Umi from the graveyard even if it's destroyed. So maybe he knew that and that's why he went for the monster instead. I pick up C stealth attack. He's gonna activate Curse of Anubis so he can, run into my monster, and that's completely fine. All I have to do is banish my Gishki chain, and now my cards cannot be destroyed by card effects. And I'm feeling pretty good. Pick up another Gishki aerial, so I go ahead and tribute that to summon my Cyclone. I still don't know. We're gonna call her Cyclone, that sounds better. So I activate Cyclone's effect just to take a peek at the hand. We see the Sphere Kuriboh. and that's fine. He activates that, activates the Wall of Disruption. Look at him spending resources, and you know they're gonna get erased by C stealth attack. My attack is back to 2150. My attack is back to 2000. We see the enemy controller, and that's completely fine. I'm okay with him destroying this because I can add it back from the graveyard with my ritual spell and summon my Levianima. So that's what I go for here. Get that back into my hand. Activate my Aqua Mirror. Go for the Levianima. Draw into an aerial, so we actually see that he has another Sphere Kribo, but chooses not to activate it. Instead, he goes for Impenetrable Attack, but I can chain my C Stealth Attack. So he just wasted a card, he's not going to be able to tag out. And then he Rage Quits. So good, man. This card is... It's a little unfair, to be honest. I think it's really strong. I think this is going to make Cosmic Cyclone become a staple, because not being able to destroy it, and you know the amount of things you can play around just by using this card, it's pretty insane. But anyway, thank you so much for the suggestions. I hope you like this deck better. It's definitely more viable in my opinion, but we'll see how it went on the stream. Thank you so much for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Join my Discord if you haven't. The link will be down in the description, along with my PayPal link if you guys want to support my channel, support my content. I really appreciate that. And till next time.